So 17 Vernon made a point about K-pop being closer to American pop than what it used to be. And the statement was made via the Hollywood Reporter, an interview he did, and I have to admit, he's not wrong, but he is missing a crucial element. Being American pop influence specifically is not a shock. It's part of the fundamental DNA in which K-pop was built on. Hence why West Coast hip hop was being introduced to South Korea via Teji when he made the band with Young Hunso. And all the demos we see floating through SM that have been happening for decades from the West that were already established songs prior to them being made for K-pop. Don't misunderstand me. I think he fundamentally understands that there have been a lot of changes in the industry, as a lot of us have just from being consumers, much less being in the industry itself as an idol and seeing the shit. I personally had a lot of my critiques about, for example, Hype artists, specifically Big Hit, seeing BTS and TXT's formula being tampered with by a lot of outside producers, foreign producers who don't know how to really mix and match with these groups, thus creating a sound that's jarring for them and harder for them to get a handle on. But this is not new for the industry to have its influences, and it's not shocking that once you open up into globalization, you start losing track of yourself to an extent in terms of the trends now feeding into a lot more because you've opened up yourself, but also the trends have always funneled back in a loop into K-pop. It's just not more aggressive. Now, I like when he mentioned the whole TikTok effect of what's happening to music in general with albums, even though he kind of singled his own group out about some of the track lists getting short. So when he mentioned influences like 21 Big Bang, they were very influenced by the sound ups going on at the time. My whole thing is it's more nuanced than just saying it's more Americanized pop music and K-pop. It's a little bit more nuanced to that whole point, but I understand where he's coming from.